Suppy, my lovely people. It's your boy, Damien Dupee, your #1 off-market land specialist. Hyper focus on them infill lots. You are now tuned into the We Are Land Specialist YouTube channel, where I'm your host, Damien Dupee, and this channel is all about flipping vacant land, finding vacant land, assigning vacant land. So if that's something you're interested in, you are now in the right place. If this is your first time here, I want to take this time to welcome you. Thank you so much for checking me out. Hopefully, I'll be able to give you some epic wild content so you can take your land business to the next level. So if you would consider subscribing, liking, comment, and sharing, I would greatly appreciate you. Today, we're going to be talking about basically how I made $20,000 from a wholesale deal in Charlotte, North Carolina, from direct mail, from a blind offer. Okay? All right. So basically, there's a couple moving parts here. I'm going to break them down in each order that they go in so that you will be able to understand what I'm saying in a clear and concise way. All right. So first things first, this list was a super targeted list. This was a list that I pulled from a data subscriber named Data Tree. Okay. And basically this list was a mobile home list. It was a small list. It was approximately 256 records on the list, and basically I wanted to see if I pull a super niche list and if I price it, will I get some hits? The question is, yes, I did get some hits. Okay. So I basically pulled this list, I cleaned the list, I removed the duplicates, and basically how I price my blind offers is the simplest way I've known. I've tried a lot of different ways. Basically, what I do is offer a percentage of the assessed value. This works in my market because in the Charlotte, North Carolina market, most properties sell for above assessed value. So when you're offering a percentage of assessed value, you basically are in somewhat, can be in the ballpark of what someone will accept. So basically, I sent this guy an offer. All right, so the assessed value on this property is 36. I offered him somewhere around like 95% of the assessed value, which was $34,200, as you can see. Okay. So when I offered him this $34,200, he did not accept that offer. Okay. However, what he did do is on my blind offers, I have a spot on there where the sellers can counter offer me. Okay. All right. So basically what he did was he counter offered me at $60,000 and basically initial and sent the contract back. I called him up. I got him on the phone. I said, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. We're going to get this done in a timely manner. And I proceeded to engage a builder, who wanted the lot. And as you can see, just for social proof, I sold it for $80,000. Okay. I sold it for $80,000. And this is my deed right here. This was a double close as well. All right. And if you're not familiar with a double close, it's basically where you simultaneously close with the seller on one side, and in the same day, maybe a couple minutes later, you close with the buyer. Okay. All right. Well, as you can see, this deed, Harbinger Corporation, as you can see, Dominion Land Group, that's me. And, a couple lessons I learned from sending out this campaign. It does matter how many records you send out. However, if you send a very niche list out and price it accordingly, you still can get deals from it. That's what I basically gathered from this small campaign. And I only mailed this campaign one time when I got this lead. I have since mailed it 2 more times and I have got nothing, crickets. So I don't know if that was a one-hit wonder or what. But what I do know is I was able to cash in, and I think I maybe netted somewhere around $18,000 after I did the double close. So it wasn't a $20,000 net; it was a $20,000 gross. But of course, you have closing fees, and you have to account for those. Okay. All right. So another important thing about this deal that you need to know is I did not put my money up to close this deal, the $60,000 for the first part of the close. I have a transactional funder, and if you guys interested in that, I can put you on with him. He charged 1%, and but the minimum is $750. So he made $750 off this lot, which is no worries. I didn't have to put up nothing. I still made money, and that's the way I like to do things. So if you want to know who that person is, they only work in the Charlotte area. I don't know if they do nationwide. I do have someone nationwide for you. If you need nationwide, comment nationwide down. If you need someone local in the Charlotte area, again, I want to be a blessing to you guys. I really enjoy shooting these kind of videos. And at the end of the day, all these different strategies work, from hunting, from direct mail, blind offers, from snagging expires off the MLS, they all work, people. It's just really hyper focusing on, you know, who has your money. That's the most important part. The builder, make sure they can pay a premium. Okay, I only deal with builders who pay a premium. That's one lesson you need to learn. Don't sell your stuff cheap. When I first started wholesaling land, I used to leave a lot of money on the table because I didn't understand that that lot could have been subdivided into this lot, 3 lots. So this, I'm thinking I'm selling one lot when in essence, I just sold somebody 3 lots for the price of one. So it's very, very important. If you're not experienced, you partner with someone who's experienced. If you want to partner with me, hear me out. You have to hunt where I'm hunting at. Charlotte, North Carolina, and surrounding areas. Gaston County, Cleveland County, Cabarrus County, York County. Anything over there with water and sewer, and it has good topography, there's a good chance I can find you a buyer. So if you do want to get on my line and you want to go fishing with your boy and catch a big one, okay? Because that's the goal, is to catch a big one. That's what you need, my bro. All right? So listen, I'm not going to take no more of your time. Thank you so much. Hopefully you got some value out of this. The name of the game is to stay consistent, and you got to be on it, okay? I appreciate you. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or shared or comment, please do it this time. I say, please do it this time. Appreciate you.